Good day everyone, are you ready to listen? Before we start to our lesson, how are you today? It's so nice to hear that all of you are okay and happy. Welcome to our MAPE subject for our learning objectives. Learning objectives define musical instruments. Recognizes musical instruments and their sounds. Identify musical instruments by image and sound. Now look at this picture and tell us the name of musical instruments you have seen in the picture. Very good, most of you know these musical instruments. What do you think is our lesson for today? Our lesson for today is about let's us play music. Musical instruments. A musical instrument is a device created or adapted to make musical sounds. In principle, any object that produces sound can be considered a musical instrument. It is through purpose that the object becomes a musical instrument. A person who plays a musical instrument is known as an instrumentalist. Musicians use different instruments that add color to a music. Each instrument has its own character that you can distinguish from the other. The sounds of each instrument depends on its timbre, the tone quality or color of a sound that makes it unique from other sounds. It is also called tone color. There are different groups of instruments. Strings, woodwind, brass, percussion, keyboard, strings. Stringed instruments use tight strings and a body shape that amplifies the sound. Music is created when the strings are drawn over by a bow or are plucked. A bow is a wooden stick with stretched horsehair. We have here the musical instruments under of strings. Violin, cello, guitar, harp, woodwinds. Woodwinds instruments produce sounds when air passes a tube through a mouthpiece. They are usually made of wood or metal and have holes that are closed or opened to create pitches. Common woodwinds include the flute, clarinet, oboe, bassoon, and saxophone. We have here the musical instruments under the woodwinds. Clarinet, oboe, saxophone, bassoon, flute. Next is brass. Brass instruments are large tubes made of brass. Sometimes, they are also made of other metals. These are played by blowing air into it through the round mouthpiece. The vibrations of the lips make the air inside the tube vibrate. Pitches are created by increasing the force of air or lengthening. Here is the musical instruments under the brass. Trombone, trumpet, French horn, tuba. Next musical instruments is percussion. Percussion instruments are a wide range of instruments that are hit, struck or shaken. They can either be untuned, those that are not pitched are the used to create rhythms, or tuned, those that have pitches. And here is the musical instruments under the percussion: timpani, cymbal, snare drum, xylophone, conga drum, maracas. Did you understand the lesson? Very good. I hope you learned something in this video. Feel free to like, share and subscribe.